Hey, what's up? Today I'm making a beat with limitations. What do I mean by that? It's a beat with recordings I made a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago. I don't know what they sound like. I'm coming in with fresh ears, so stick around. This is how you do it and make it without even thinking about it twice. Let's go. I went to the studio weeks ago while I was making these loops and made one-shots, drum kicks, and sounds, so that way I had everything ready to go. So at this point in time, it's all about putting things together. So here's a couple of the sounds so you get an idea of what I'm working with. I haven't listened to them yet, so you'll be able to hear it now. So right now I just want to build the structure. I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 30 to 45 minutes. Then I'm going to take a break, come back, set another round, do another following break, and then keep going until I finish the beat. I decided to take the samples that I made and put them into the sampler in Ableton. It's a really easy process. So basically, it's chopping up all the transient points that I had it set with all the guitar loops that I had. It was easy to just hit the notes and just play it on my computer keyboard. Now we're just going through and using the drum track that I made, and I was just using just all the one-shots that I created, and then I made the drum loop. I decided to cut and paste the section I wanted to loop. So the second round I used Simpler again. It was easy to just chop it up. For me, it's just about improvising. And so for the third take, I decided to just play without the recording button. It's that tiny square on the top where it lets you play whatever you put on your track. So Ableton does record your MIDI notes without having to press record. So I just play them and hit that square button on the top. Now, you can see that I'm cutting and piecing a lot of the stuff right now. So I'm kind of just playing and seeing what actually fits, what kind of notes I don't need, and then just start playing them around again. And you could see me cutting out a lot of different pieces. That's totally fine. Not everything has to be played all at once. It's kind of more like certain sections can have this, where some might have just two of the tracks, maybe one, but it's just fun that way. Now you can see with the orange track, I'm just resampling. I'm just taking whatever sounds I took from the green track that actually reverberate and play longer, and it's really cool. So I decided to hit resample, take those notes, and see if I can experiment with it. So I started moving the pieces again. I put the fade in for a section of the resample. It just had a really cool introduction to something that might change later down on the track. So I decided to do that, move a couple things around, and now I'm starting to bounce everything as the resample. This is where I have a lot of fun because for me, I'm actually getting to hear what everything sounds like at this point in time. I took everything, all the different MIDI notes and everything, and just kind of see what the pattern will sound like if I just put it all together. Okay, so now I'm sampling and chopping this whole resample of all the MIDI tracks. And now I have, you can see on this pink track here, is what I was playing. And now I'm having fun listening to everything. And now I'm resampling some parts of it because I was like, oh, this might be a really cool section for one piece. I don't know where yet. But then I started experimenting and I was like, okay, I kind of like this. Let's put it as the intro. And then that's what happened. It's like, okay, I have this really cool introduction to the beat and there's a really cool loop that's in my head with it. Then I start adding the drum track to it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let's like just keep the drums going for now. Start adding other pieces of the resample and see where this takes us. So I decided to resample the outro part of the MIDI that I flipped. Now you can see the top sample that I made, I wanted to use as a fade out on top of the other ones that I used, and that was great. At this point in time, I'm using my SP404. This is where I actually inputted the whole track, bounced everything here that you heard, and then replayed it, and then started adding a lot of the effects on it and seeing where like, oh, let's try this, let's try this. Now I bring up the audio just a little bit so that way I can balance the mix of the track and the resampled version on my 404. And now I take a lot of different pieces and I'm starting to look at it. I'm like, oh, I like this section, I like this, and that's it. And for me, I really enjoy those kinds of things, just placing everything on top of it and seeing what it all comes together. And that's it. And if you want to hear the song, it's on my Bandcamp and here, so feel free to stream it. Link is in the description. Also, please subscribe. I'm here to build a community that's willing to show you how to make things for fun, make you have fun watching it, make you inspired to make something. That's what I care about here. And if you really want to get into learning how to become more creative for yourself and make stuff, join the fan club below. The link is in the description. This is for people who really care about becoming more in tune with their artists themselves. I want to show you how I break down things like how to be creative, what are some of the tips and tricks I use, and a little bit behind the scenes of my own productions as well. So if that interests you, like I said, the link is in the description below. Have a good one, come join the community, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.